Hey guys, so I wanted to talk to you guys for a minute about expectations. Okay, we all have expectations, even though people say that we shouldn't. And there's like this huge debate between like if you don't expect to for anything, you can't get your hopes let down. And then some people are by the school of thought of like acceptance is the flow. So it's kind of like, how am I supposed to be intentional towards something that I want to have come in for me, and without being holding on to it so tight. So this was just a download that I got, and this is just going to be a collective message because I got that collective energy that some of us are anxious and we're running around and we're waiting for certain things to come into fruition, but it's so rigid. It's like it has to happen at the specific time or the specific age. And so I just wanted to pull some cards on this concept because it was coming up. Like, just some advice for anybody going through that, because it is a balance. Sometimes things aren't all black and white, but the one thing that is very true is that there's a frequency to the manifestation that you want. So it might look like, okay, I want a wife, I want a spouse, I want this house, I want to live in this neighborhood, or whatever it is, or I want to make this much money. It's very important to understand that it's the energy behind what you want every single time, and anything else is a lie, because it's the energy. So when we can set our intention, but I feel like Spirit's calling for the collective to truly rest in the vibration of what you want. So that's going to be the theme of this. Rest in the vibration of what you want and desire. So when I say rest in the vibration, we got the Knight of Wands. It's a girl in this one, which I like. So some of us are, it's like, it might be unconventional, the things that you're trying to manifest, because typically the Knights were men, so this could be going against the grain. For some of you guys, you've been working on this. I feel like you've been preparing for lifetimes. Like your soul has been through so much and it's got this determination. And so maybe for some of you, this could be lifetimes. For some of you, this could be years. You could even be really young everyone's perception of young is different, but you could have a very youthful spirit going after your dreams. And I feel like if you're watching this, because this is a collective message, there's like what makes you attractive is just coming up. It's the duality between your passion and like the big dreams that you have and your emotional depth. Like maybe some of you guys might wear your hair a certain way, you might have unique hair or unique style, or just you're just cool. Like I'm just getting this vibe of like you're just cool. But when people get to know you with the Knight of Cups, they like, you have the potential, like he doesn't even look like he go deep. So maybe some people are like, you don't look like someone who studies spirituality, or you don't look like someone who's religious, or whatever it is for you. It's like maybe you don't show like you show more than you tell. So getting back on topic, I'm just picking up that like there's always things going on in the background that we're unaware of when it comes to manifestation, and we don't manifest on our own. It's a co-creation with spirit. It's a co-creation with source. It's a co-creation with the divine. Whatever you call that frequency, the one, the all-knowing, the creator, all of that plays a role when you manifest. So not only just you, but you're working with energy. And even if you don't believe, like whatever your belief system is, we're co-creating with another energy. So Spirit is saying that you'll naturally over time, for some of you guys it's up to 4 months. That doesn't have to be. For some of you it's 4 days. And it could even be 4 years. Over a period of time of stability, trust that there's a co-creation between spirit and you, because someone else is doing their job. When it looks like there's no action going on, somewhere else higher up on a higher frequency is assisting you. So good things are coming through. Like, hold your head up. Like, good things, I promise. Like, this is a message for you. If you're watching this right now, this is because you're meant to watch this. Yeah. And so we have the Three of Pentacles. Now the Three of Pentacles is typically talking about like how I'm picking this up it's like the preparation. You guys have been in a preparation stage. You've been in a collaborative stage. If you're in that stage, you know you're close. You've been learning. Yes, this is a good time to educate yourself. When I'm filming this, it is Mercury retrograde. However, I'm picking up on Mercury energy. Mercury is the mental plane. When you want to know somebody, look at their Mercury sign. How do they think? Okay. And I often think it connected to the throat chakra, because you say what you think typically. You say your thoughts. And so I'm seeing that your ideas are valid. So if you feel like you're in a beginner stage, you should maybe collaborate with I'm seeing like you having someone that you are like on the same level as, or maybe learning with, like a peer or a business partner. And then I'm also seeing like investors or mentors. So if you're in a position where it's a business, you're in school or whatever, it's definitely having someone that you can like spar with and someone you can learn from. So I want to see what the collective has to look forward to. What do we have to look forward to in terms of the things that we're wanting to bring into this realm? What? Oh, for some of you guys, it's a child. For some of you guys, it's a baby. A family. And then we have angelic realms at the bottom of the deck. And this one says Crystal Kingdom. So we have amethyst popping up and I pulled out my amethyst for this reading. So some of you guys are manifesting actual children, but for the rest of you guys, it's a connection to where almost like source and your spirit is like sending you blessings and you're birthing them into the 3D. So these are ideas, because ideas are they're easily accessible. So ideas live in the realms, okay? They live in different dimensions. And when you tune into frequencies, you are aligning in the realm of those ideas. So it's almost like, you see how this egg is coming down, but it's really crystal. It's coming down and now she's pregnant. It's almost like your ideas are trickling down and they're being birthed. And because we're dealing with amethyst, y'all, this means to stay sharp, okay? So how I explain the crown chakra, which is associated with purple, which is associated with amethyst, I look at it like your third eye tells you, like it shows you. Your third eye will show you what's up. You will be like, I don't think I should I go over there? And your crown chakra is when you actually listen to your spirit guides. You listen to your intuition, you listen to God. That's when you're in that space. So I'm seeing that you can trust where you're being led right now, because if you're in a resting period, you're about to birth something that you've been wanting. So they're saying, what does she do? You nest, you prepare. And I always hear people saying, I'm such a giver. I'm such a giver. I love so hard. I'm such a giver. And I'm like, I'm such a receiver, okay? I'm a giver too, baby, but why don't we talk about being a receiver? I'm a receiver of good things. I'm a receiver of abundance. I'm a receiver of angelic guidance. Let's start speaking that into fruition, okay? Because it's great to give, and if you're giving from a cheerful place, you're not even complaining about giving. Because we know that people who truly give from an authentic place are giving to themselves, and it's just spilling over. And they're sharing that goodness with others. It's not like, oh, I'm just giving because I want something. If you feel guilty for giving, then you might as well not give. So I'm seeing that we're becoming recipients, receivers. And we're going to be like, I'm seeing Archangel Michael popping up. But some of you guys could be literally in the astral realms while you're sleeping. This is like having downloads. Some of you guys are downloading Akashic records and information while you sleep. And so definitely keep a dream journal, guys, because a dream journal changed my life. I started to develop my gifts that way, but I'm definitely picking up that you can trust where you're being led, and you may not know every step, but just stay in the receptive mode, be a receiver. And you be a receiver by accepting compliments, expecting things to work out for you, speaking that over yourself, doing affirmations, giving your body good things to receive. When we give our body healthy food, our body receives it. You know what I'm saying? Find different ways. Ask spirit. Talk to your spirit guides, because you're the only one who's going to be able to connect to the source, because no one can connect to the source for you. Even if you get a reading, we're just confirming what you're ready to hear. So the more aligned that a person is, the more accepting and receptive. Can't pick up this card. See, it's like it's resistance. Okay, the more receptive that you are, the more information you're gonna hear. Especially when you get readings, especially when you channel in, you're gonna get more because you're ready. And then we have the Cathedral of Light, and we have well-being. Yeah, I'm just seeing like a spiritual glow up. I'm seeing dewy skin. I'm seeing just so much wisdom. People are going to look at you and be like, wow, you're so wise. They're going to respect your journey. I feel like you're ready. We're ready as a collective to step into that new dimension. And that's what the Cathedral of Light is talking about. It's talking about getting into like that Akashic Records, having that awareness of your past lives, having that awareness of your soul journey, and truly stepping into those other realms. Some of you guys are doing big work when you're sleeping, a lot of manifesting, a lot of connecting to your guides, and it's just so profound. And you will know when it's time. So right now, stay in that receptive mode, get your gratitude on, nest a bit, and just keep doing what you're doing, because when it comes in, you're going to feel like your life is different. It's just going to be like, wow, my life is just different, like every aspect. And whenever you do that, that's because you've laid a clear foundation. You're not going step, like the whole thing. So it might be across the board, the whole thing. It just doesn't look like where you came from. And there's so much wisdom and there's so much regalness in this reading. So many colors, like teal is popping up, pink roses, just like, it's a beautiful energy to be aligned and consciously aware of your greatness. Embrace that, y'all. Embrace it. It's so beautiful. I'm so grateful to have read for you guys. I just wanted to do this collective reading because I haven't done one in a couple of weeks. So I just wanted to say I'm so grateful for you. I appreciate you. If you'd like to support me, you can refer a friend. We all have a friend that we're like, man, like that they maybe come to for advice a lot, and they're like, I just need to talk about this or such and such. That's a really good opportunity to give them that, because that comes back to you as well. So that's how we keep the flow going. Or even liking a video, because that's an energy exchange. Or I have donations, you could buy me a tarot deck, or you know what, you can just feel that gratitude in your heart. I'm so grateful.